Hello everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to
Riesa
Riesa
TV
TV Rocks. My name is Ruki.
I'm Blessing.
My name is Udume.
Alright, so today we're going to be playing the game Never Have I Ever. Alright, so we have Udume and Blessing here to join me in this game. You ready, ladies?
Ready?
Alright, let's do it. So it's pretty simple. I'll say the questions. If you have, you put up the I have sign. And if you haven't, you put up the I have not signed. And we'll talk about it. Alrighty, let's do this. Alright. Never have I ever run to save my life. I have not. Although I'm trying to see, have I? You guys go ahead, explain yourself. Try to think about that.
So,
Okay, you
go first? Okay. So, I'm not sure exactly how old I was. That was a long time ago in Nigeria. I was, I think, going to the store, and of course, I was chased by a dog. Well, I was running for my life. You know, the annoying thing was the fact that the owners of the dog were right outside watching the dog, their dog, chasing me, and of course, we're laughing and making a joke out of it while I was running for my life. Of course, they did call the dog right just right before he bit me, but but that wasn't funny. But yeah, so I was running for my life.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I had a similar experience. I was coming from church on a Wednesday night. I was with my nephew. I think he was like 2 at the time. And I'm walking to the train station from my church, and the dog runs out from underneath the fence. So I have my nephew, and I'm like, okay, maybe this dog is not gonna run. And then I see the dog walking fast, and I'm like, okay, we have to go. So I pick up my nephew, we start running, and then he's running too slow, so I picked him up and start running towards the train station. But I see a guy by his car trying to open the door, and then as he was opening the door, I just hopped into his car, like literally just hopped into the car, because the dog was literally this close to biting us. Hopped into the car, and he's like, oh my gosh, that dog is crazy. And then I was like, I know. And then he just dropped there at the train station, and that was it.
Wow. So it seems like you guys running for your life has to do with dogs then. Alrighty. Never have I ever taken part in a talent show.
Talent show.
I have not.
This talent show. It was actually like a arts talent show, like a performance arts talent show, also for church, and it was like statewide, and then it was like nationals. I had to write a short story, a creative short story, and then it won the state's finals, and then it won national as well.
Nice. All right, Lesson. Yeah. Talk about talented. That's good. Never have I ever ruined someone's vacation. I have not.
I have not.
I don't think we've ever ruined anyone's vacation,
Yeah,
but someone has ruined our vacation.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Never have I ever jumped from a roof.
I don't think people, what?
I would say I have.
I didn't think that was something people did. What in the world?
Okay, so with my story, I wouldn't really call it jumping from a roof, but probably jumping from the second story of our old house in Nigeria. There is a pole. I don't know if you guys know of the television pole, this old television pole they used to have.
Like the antenna?
Yes, like the antennas they used to have back then that you turned around for the TV stations to show up. Yes. So I would like swing down from the second story from that antenna pole all the way down to the floor. But in terms of jumping, in boarding school also in Nigeria, there was this like a building that you have to get on the roof to get to the mango tree. So we'll actually go and climb that. And yeah, it takes some jumping to get there, but you can also use the branch too. Yeah, so that's
The
my
branch,
jumping.
you were like,
Yeah, jumping from a roof to the mango tree.
the Tarzan story.
So I have also a couple of times swing from the pole from the second floor down to the ground floor to the and also I have jumped from a roof. Now, in my neighborhood, I used to be a tomboy, so I used to like play
She
with
sure
the guys.
was.
So there is this like building, abandoned like building in my neighborhood, and there's a pile of sand. You know how to pull a pile of sand?
Yeah.
And of course, we will climb all the way to the roof, and then jump down from the roof to land on
That
the
is
sand.
true. Yes, we did do that. We would jump from the roof into the pile of sand.
So that was fun stuff back then.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, but it was a big pile of sand.
Yeah.
Though. You know when you have those construction buildings and they have like a
You guys
huge
say
pile
that
of
you
sand.
stand as if sand is supposed to be soft.
No,
yeah,
because
but we
back
would jump on
then, they, of course, they would always, you know how in Nigeria they would have like pile of stones if they kind of build something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was there, so that was fun jumping.
Yeah. Never have I ever ridden an animal. I have not. I haven't even gotten on a horse.
Wrong.
I haven't even gotten on a horse or a
I
pony.
have.
No, I have not.
Yeah, I have not.
I went to I think it was like this fair we went to one time, and they had like small ponies, and of course only they had like the children riding on the pony, so I got on a pony, and I have gotten on a horse as well on the island.
Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I haven't. I would love to do
Those
it.
things
though.
are huge.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen them up close and they're huge. Yeah, so it's a
I
little bit
thought I
scary,
rode
but
an
I want to do
elephant
it.
before, but that was all in my imagination.
Yeah. All right. Never have I ever walked out of a movie because it was bad. I have not.
Do you mean in the theater?
In the theater, yes. I have not walked out of a movie because it was bad, but I have fallen asleep
Yep.
because it was bad.
Yeah,
I
I
would
fell
say
asleep in Avatar.
Yeah.
The Last Airbender.
Oh, okay.
No, that one I didn't fall asleep. I was just so upset.
Yeah, I didn't
was
fall
so
asleep,
bad.
but I was upset
Who is
in that
on?
movie.
That I was expecting so much that that because I love the Last Airbender, so I was really looking forward to the live action one, and of course watching the entire thing. It was so disappointing.
I also fell asleep in
Yeah,
Lion King.
last movie that I went to, I fell asleep is Avengers. That movie was very long. We took all our nieces and nephews to go see it. It was very long. But
I sure did fall asleep.
I fell asleep.
I
I woke up,
crying
and the
because
movie
the
wasn't
fight,
even
you know, the
halfway
fight.
yet. I woke up and I said, yeah, that was too much. Never have I ever completely forgot my lines in a play. No. I have not.
I sure have. And I can't even remember the play. That's how much I forgot my lines. It was for something short for school. It was more of a dialogue, and my partner messed up her lines. Although I remembered my line, I then forgot my line after she forgot her line. It was going smoothly too.
Yeah, I have not forgotten my lines. I'm pretty good with the lines, but I also know how to improvise, so I don't freeze.
I mean, I didn't freeze, I improvised, but I did forget the line, the actual line.
Yeah, I mean, I don't forget my lines because again, I would rehearse over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Especially in school, because I took theater in school, and we usually like always do those like scenes in class. I mean, believe me, I would practice like over 100 times so that I don't mess up.
Yeah.
She's a big perfectionist with everything.
Yeah, we're into theater, and she studied theater too, so it's all good. Never have I ever cut my own hair.
All the time.
I have not. I wouldn't even dare cut it.
I would advise for her to cut her own hair.
So I know when my hair was permed, I wanted to go natural, but because of course of the length, it was long. But I didn't want to cut the whole thing off at once, so I cut it in half first. But however, I couldn't take care of the two textures, the permed hair and the natural hair, so I cut off the entire thing. I'm not sure I did it myself the second time though, but I know the first time I did
No, you went to the salon.
right, and I cut off the entire.
Yeah, when I went natural too, I also went to the salon
sure
to cut
did.
it off. But Blessing cut
All the
hair off.
time.
I cut my hair all the time, accidentally and on purpose. So accidentally would be when I'm like taking out my box braids or my twist. I'm lazy, so I would always cut it off. Where I go wrong is I normally like to do like a short, kind of shoulder length box braids. And normally I like it to be like a bob type length, but my hair stops before or after. So I forgot that my hair stopped like literally at the tip and then just snipped. Boom, my whole half of the hair is gone.
Yeah, that's why I don't cut
And
my
this
own
is like
hair.
multiple times too, so.
I do not cut it. I don't even want to try it. But I do go to the salons for trims if I have to trim my hair. Never have I ever broken a bone.
A bone,
Yes.
like in your body.
I have not. Yeah,
In your body?
Yeah, we haven't broken any bone, but one of my sisters, Ejoke, Sandy has twice.
In the same place.
Yeah.
In the same place, the same hand.
Yeah, just about a month or so ago, 2 months ago. Yeah,
She just finished like recovering. And the crazy thing is, so we got a hoverboard and everyone's like trying it out, riding it. All the kids went through it and didn't fall. Even Amaya. Amaya's like the most clumsy one out of all the grandkids. And Amaya did like perfect on this thing. So Ejoka thought she can do this too. She got on. She wasn't even on for like 10 seconds before she fell down.
Right.
And everyone is like laughing because, it's like, oh, fun and games, you fell down, get up, laugh. Nope, she stayed on the floor while everyone's still laughing. They were like, okay, we know this is serious.
Yeah, that wasn't funny right afterwards.
Yeah, it wasn't funny after. It wasn't funny after we laughed.
All right. Never have I ever been to a country in Africa.
I was born in a country.
I was born there. Nigeria.
And we also went to Cotonou.
Yeah, Benin. Yeah, to the city called Cotonou.
Yeah.
We went to Cotonou. Yes, it's just right on the border of Nigeria. Never have I ever been on a fad diet. So yeah, I would say I have. I have been on the keto diet for some time now. So, and it's been pretty good. I actually like it.
Yeah, she's really good with all those things.
So yeah, we're thinking of having like a nutrition / healthy living, healthy lifestyle section too. So in our playlist. So just watch out for that. We just may do that. All right. Never have I ever had a bad allergic reaction.
I have not.
I have not.
I have not.
I don't think I'm allergic to anything. Well, maybe pineapples, but not really. I'm not sure if it's an allergy. Because you know how when you eat a pineapple, like you get like a scratchy feel in your throat. But I'm not sure.
But that's just
I
pineapple.
can't.
Pineapple normally does that.
Okay, then I have not.
Yeah, I have not. I don't really know of any allergies that I have.
Me neither.
I've been pretty good and pretty, no allergies that I know of.
No seasoner, no food, no drug, nothing.
My immune system is awesome. Thank you, God. Never have I ever thought I was going to drown.
I sure have.
I have.
Oh, I'm sure we all have the same experience.
Oh my
We
goodness.
sure have. I'm sure we all have the same experience.
So we were never professional. Well, I was never professionally
None of
taught
us.
to swim.
Oh, no.
We all learned how to swim. I learned how to swim on my own. A friend during vacation taught me how to swim. So, and I've just been swimming on my own since then. So I don't really have any good techniques. So it's just try as you go, stay afloat and don't drown.
Yep.
But yeah, I've had experience while learning how to swim with drowning. But not really. I'm still here. But yeah.
I have. Or go.
Go? Okay. So my experience with I almost drowned actually. It was in Nigeria. Every year we usually go to this like resort. It's called Abraka, And there was one time we went. It's really is it like a river?
Yeah, it is a river.
So it's a river.
Turned into a resort.
Yeah, turned into a resort. And so that year, most years when we go, the water level is pretty. In some parts, it's pretty shallow enough for us, for the kids, to enter. However, this year that like it was a bit higher than usual years. But of course, I wanted to swim. Get in the water. My brother Asa then decided to take me, into the water. So of course he was supposed to carry me and hold on to me throughout the entire swim. However, somehow he let go. I don't know how, but they let go and I was drowning. He was trying to, I guess the current was moving me away. And then he was trying to come after me, and then he would grab me. I guess I was afraid, so I would hold on to his neck. I'm not sure. I pulled him in. He would let go again, and then I was being really carried away. Mm-hmm. He had to grab like one of my cousins, and then of course they both picked me up from the water and brought me outside.
That's crazy. That's like a really
so yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that was how.
Whoa. Okay, that was real. Mm-hmm. But my experience with drowning, and I think we all had this same experience too, is when we went to a park, a water park.
Yes.
And for me, I thought the sign said 2 feet. I didn't see the one. There was a tree, like there was a branch, something, a leaf, something was covering that one. So I thought it was a 2 feet thing and swim along or walk along or whatever. So when you slide down, there's a big gap and then you go into the water. So when I slid down this slide and dipped into the water, I thought my leg was gonna reach down. Boy, was I reaching. There was no ground to be found anywhere. I started panicking, and in my head I'm like, listen, you have to go, you can't die here. Just swim, you know how to swim, just swim. And I just started panicking, almost drowned. And then as I was getting my thoughts all together and then started swimming, I see the guy, the lifeguard, like about to jump in to save me, but then I had it then.
And besides, she can swim, right?
I can
She's the one.
Yeah, she's the one who's the best swimmer.
I guess panic.
Yeah. But the thing, I thought it was literally 2 feet. I didn't know it was 12 feet.
That was panic.
I was like 5 feet at the time.
Yeah, I think I had a similar experience like that too when we went to the park. I think that one was 10 feet. And I just couldn't, we got from the slide all the way down, tried swimming up, but it just took so long for your head to come on the surface. But I just kept swimming, but the lifeguard came to get me at some point. So but that was a scary but also exciting experience. Never have I ever gotten stitches. I have. All right, so my first stitch that I got, stitches, right here, right on between my pinky and my ring finger. That was in Florida. We were on vacation. Yeah. Everything was going well. We were having fun. Everything was good. So we had one last place to go to. It was like a water park. So that morning we were preparing breakfast. I was cutting cheese.
To make red lobster biscuits, actually.
Yes, to make red lobster biscuits. I held the cheese. The cheese was very hard, like one of those rectangular cheese that you have to really slice. I held it in my hand. Okay. I was cutting it, and the knife just went right to my finger. Woo. Yeah.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, I had to go to the hospital, and I got several stitches. Yeah, and I still have the scar right here.
They did that stitch very poorly.
Yes. Never have I ever had a paranormal experience. I have.
No.
Yeah, I just have to think which one.
Have
you ever had? No, there are several of them.
It's separate.
Okay, let me just pick one. Have you ever had like a crazy deja vu? Like, man, this has definitely happened before. Like, you see something that happened, and you think, man, I've gone through this before. Mm-hmm. Like deja vu. I've had like multiple of them. Like the conversation is the same, everything is the same. Yeah,
so
I've had several of those experiences.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm thinking more of a.
Seeing a ghost.
Yeah.
So of course, probably not real or anything. You know, in Nigeria now, right? There was one time I was a kid. And I was sleeping, and of course, usually in Nigeria the light goes off, so we usually sleep. So I woke up. I think the lamp was on, right? But I woke up. I'm not sure if I was dreaming. I don't even know. But I could have swore that I saw this like baby creature, like a scary little baby creature,
Wow.
like just leaning over like my half brother, like just going like this. And I like sneaked, like got up, sneaked myself, and I ran outside because my sisters were outside as well, and also our cousins. And I told them, like, look, I swear, I see there is this creature called Abby Wonder. It's from like a Nigerian scary movie. So I said, look, there's Abby Wonder inside the house, like, you know, where it was like, I was like, look, it is true, believe me, it is true. But again, even today, I'm gonna swear I saw that little thing. That creature.
Crazy.
Who knows? All right, let's do a few more. Never have I ever snuck into a movie.
You're gonna ask this?
Listen,
Oh, wait.
big lie. No, you have. She is a mistress back in the day of sneaking into movies.
Yeah.
But that was a long time
goodness.
ago. We don't really do it anymore when we're younger and we have time. Now you don't even have time to watch one movie.
No, they have good movies. anyways.
Yeah. I mean, like, okay, so back in the day when we were younger, like teenagers also, you go to the movie theater, you pay for one ticket, you go sometime in the morning, but then there are other movies you want to watch. So after you're done watching the movie you paid for, you just go to the next.
Should we be saying this on TV?
Yeah, the next theater.
Yeah. And we would set it up very nicely too. Go
Yep.
in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You know the rest.
Yep. Oh gosh. Never have I ever read a whole novel in one day.
In 24 hours? Yes.
Yes, I have. Listen, when you have a good book,
Mm-hmm.
you can't even put it down.
Yeah.
And I love to read. I love fantasy books. I don't care how big it is. If I can read it within 24 hours, I will. If I'm not working, I'm home all day, I can sit and finish that movie within a day. No, I'm sorry, I'll finish that book within a day.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I just like to get through things. So I just want to know what the ending is. So
Yeah.
I love books. I love books more than movies. So if I have a book, that book must be finished. So yes, I have read a book.
Yeah.
Finished a book in a day, probably more than one book in a day if it's not so long. But yeah, I'm a book reader.
Never have I ever woken up and couldn't move. I have. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a paranormal experience, but I don't know. I think they also call it sleep paralysis or something like that. I don't know if you guys have ever had this experience where you're up, you're sleeping, then you wake up, you're consciously up,
Yeah.
but your body doesn't move. You cannot move any part of your body at all, but you're consciously up. And I've had that experience multiple times. And it takes a while for me, some prayer just to get, my body moving again. And yeah, I've had that multiple times.
Yeah, me too.
And
a
it is
lot.
quite scary.
Because in Nigeria, they used to say that you're being pressed by the wishes. That's what they say in Nigeria. But I've had it like a lot. And it's very scary. It's scary. And of course, I'm praying all the way by mind because again, you can't speak, you can't move. Like the more you try to move, the harder it is. So yeah, it's so scary.
It is a very scary experience. Alrighty guys, so that's it for the Never Have I Ever tag. Thank you so much for joining us. Alright, let us know in the comment section what other games you would like us to play, what other tags you would like us to do. Alright, now don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright everyone, bye.